Hello, my name is Connor Thompson and welcome to this brand new running channel. So welcome to this channel. Pretty much the reasons for making videos and recording sort of my running and training and just my running in general is just for me to analyse from where I was to where I will be, if that makes sense. So sort of a like a training program, measuring before and after sort of thing. See how the progression goes. So yeah, tonight I think is a speed session. So there's I think there's quite a few hill sprints for the club that I run for. I run for Riviera Racers down in Torbay. So yeah, I think we're doing some hill repeats tonight, which should be good. Only problem is the weather is absolutely terrible at the moment, so I don't think I'll be able to take you lot with me, even though I'd like to sort of video a run soon and, you know, sort of tell you how I feel every kilometre per kilometre and how I feel. So yeah, I'll update you before I start training and afterwards. If I could take the GoPro with me, I will, if the rain sort of chills out a bit and it's, you know, when I'm running, you're not just going to hear muffling of the wind or the rain hitting the camera. But if I can take you with me, I will. So it should be quite good. So yeah, I think I'd like to do some sort of episodes or a series to, I don't know, road to winning my first park run or road to a sub 1 hour 25 half marathon, or some sort of training that, you know, you guys can follow as well and sort of progress in your own running that you do, you know, whether it's a park run PB you want to get or any sort of race you just want to do the best that you can and outperform your last performance. You know, that's the whole reason of doing it. And if I can inspire people to start running, even better. You know, that's the whole reason behind doing this. And it's nice to capture my journey for everyone who's watching to reflect on and go, oh, I could do that. I could go out there and run. I can run a kilometre, I can run a mile, I can run 10 miles. So yeah, so it's literally just the reason why I'm doing these videos is just to reflect on my own performance, but also share it with everyone. Typical of that, isn't it? As soon as I record that last little clip and everything about doing hill sprints tonight or hill repeats tonight, the place where we were going to do it is down at the seafront now, because the weather's that bad. The sea is actually coming over the sea wall and flooding the roads around that area, so it's quite dangerous, and the wind is like extortionate down there. So tonight's run's being cancelled, but maybe we'll see later on whether, if it chills out down there, might go out for a little sort of trudge around, keep the legs moving, because tomorrow is race night and now I've got a 10k race around Cockington and it's Halloween, so who knows, maybe I'll dress up or put a bit of face paint on and just, you know, have a bit of fun. So there's the update. Training's been cancelled, so we'll see what happens in the next couple of hours, I guess. So if you're someone who's looking to get into running, or, you know, you're thinking about it but you're not sure how to get into it or where to start, even down to the type of footwear you wear when running, you know, anyone can run in any pair of shoes. The pair of shoes that I use for the roads, so sort of like flat concrete running and, you know, your road races in general, I use the Nike Zoom Fly Flyknit. Worth its value for money. I think I paid 80 quid for these. They're pretty lightweight. I mean, for a running shoe they are said to be quite heavy, but the weight doesn't really matter to me. You know, you get used to it very quickly. The shoe can't hyperextend, so that's when you see the toe of the foot lifts up. It can't flatten itself because there's a carbon fibre plate in there. The push off, so as you're running, when you push off the ground, it's really strong push off compared to my last shoes. You can really feel it. It's got the Nike React cushioning, I think it's called. I'm not 100% sure, but It's got the React cushioning throughout the whole sole of the foot. Really comfy, really soft on the sole. Worth its money all day long. Best shoes I've ever bought, to be honest. I don't think any shoe will come near it unless I got, like, obviously there's an upgrade, so you got the next percents or the big £250 ones. It's just ridiculous money. But all the current world records and course records in the marathons and half marathons are being broken by them. So Nike are onto something. Nike are onto something. You know, I think in a minute there's going to have to be restrictions on footwear because runners are breaking records left, right, and centre in them. So they're my road running shoes. So yeah, and these are my trial shoes. So very similar. It's got the Nike Zooms again. They're the Nike Zoom trial, the Nike Pegasus trials. I think, not 100% sure again. As you can see, the sole has got that sort of patterning where, you know, for better grip with like the gravel paths or the mudded paths or grass. So a little bit more grip, whereas the Flyknits would just slip, to be honest. It's got the same Nike React cushioning, so again the same as the Flyknits I've just shown you. Really good shoe, to be honest. I've done a couple road runs in them as well, and they're like a cross between the road running shoes and trial shoes. They're sort of like a hybrid. So really, really good. I think I paid about 80 quid for these again, but I got these on discount. They're normally about 115 quid, but honestly worth its money. If the fact that I can run on concrete and trial makes it worth its money even more, because it's doing two jobs in one. So yeah, personally I think they're more comfortable than the Flyknits, but the Flyknits feel a lot faster. They make you want to run faster. It sounds strange, but they do. And also, how nice is that heel? The little point on the heel. It's so good. I think Nike have really cracked it with running shoes at the moment. Even just that, it just looks so good. Even on these, look, it's just the nice little point at the heel makes it really good and satisfying to look at. So they're the shoes that I run with. I think I'm going to stick with Nike throughout running for as long as possible, unless Adidas sort of come out with something new. I mean, their Ultra Boost is good because that's what I used to run in, but ever since I've bought these, Jesus, it's like it's taken my running to a completely new level without even more training. It's crazy how they make you want to run quicker. That's the only way to put it. So yeah, they're the shoes that I run with. Any shoe's good. If you feel comfortable with a shoe, doesn't mean you have to change it. I tend to go off like a shoe needs to be changed once you've done about 700 to 800 kilometers. I mean, some people say that's a lot of kilometers. Well, I think it's like that's nearly 500 miles around that area for a shoe before you sort of retire the shoe. But if it feels comfortable, it still does the job. You're still improving in times gradually. Why change something that doesn't need changing, sort of thing? So yeah, they're the shoes that I wear. Let me know what type of shoes you wear to the gym or run in, what shoes you prefer, what shoes you think look the best sporting wise. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below. Right, so I've pretty much just blabbled on for what, 9-10 minutes now. Looks like I'm not going to be going out tonight for a run, so chilled out evening, I think, just feet up, relax. Just check the weather forecast, and I don't know if you can see that. There's weather warnings. There's yellow weather warnings up now, and there's no improvement for this evening. So chilled night, rest, keep the legs up, rest. Yeah, just stay fresh for tomorrow's race. If the weather is good, it does improve tomorrow, I'm going to take the GoPro. I'm going to try and record as much as possible, and if like for a future video. I know that's another good idea. But if any of you that watch this see this and go, oh, why don't you do a video, you know, tell us about the medals, or what your strategies are when you go into a half marathon or a 10k or 5k race. You know, I could talk about that. I can go through sort of Kipchoge's sub 2 hour marathon and break it down for another video. I can, you know, just let me know if you want any tips or anything, or any just ideas in general about running. or questions, just let me know. I'm easy. Feel free to follow my Strava and follow the runs that I do that I don't record. I'll put a link down below so it's easy to find. So yeah, that is pretty much the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's kind of just been me talking for 10 minutes, but hopefully in future videos I get to sort of show you where I run and the pace that I run at, and it'll be quite entertaining for you to follow me whilst I'm running in sort of a virtual reality sense. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you're feeling kind, or a dislike, don't really matter. And I will see you in my next video. See you later.